Howdy artists, and welcome to your virtual art class. I'm Mrs. Stone and I'm your art teacher for this semester. Let's start with your supplies. You should have purchased your own supplies or were provided an art kit. Your art kit should have a pencil sharpener, scissors, markers, a glue stick or liquid glue. It's good to have both. Pens, watercolor with the paintbrush inside, and colored pencils. Oh, and don't forget your eraser. Later, you may get some fantastic oven-baked clay so we can sculpt a bit. I noticed that most of these materials are very basic, but we can make awesome things with them. So no worries. Try to make sure you're keeping your art kit in a place that you remember. You don't want to lose your supplies. When it comes to paper, you're going to need watercolor paper, regular drawing paper, construction paper, or cardstock. Cardstock is a bit thicker than your construction paper. It makes your artwork a little bit more shiny and a bit more finished looking. Work with what you have. If you don't have all of these items, try to get them as soon as possible or work with what you have when it comes to the paper. If you're in my classroom, the teacher will provide for you all of your paper needs. Cardstock not included. That one's expensive. Okay, so let's talk about how this is going to work. I'm going to provide for you every week your assignment. It may be a video of me, it may be a video of someone else teaching you how to do art, and some literature that goes with it. You're going to be assessed at the end of the 6 weeks, and that means you'll have a vocabulary test. So make sure that you're paying attention to your vocab words as we do each lesson. I know I'm not your only class, but I'm the exciting one. So let's make this as fun as possible. Your first assignment is going to be creating and decorating your sketchbook. This is a book that you're going to use every single day. So you want to make sure that you have it and you like it. Okay? Let's get rid of this mess. I'm already dropping things. If you're in my classroom, I've already got some sketchbooks for you because you're spending most of your time going over classroom procedures and expectations, so we can have the safest environment for you. Okay? So, this is your sketchbook once we've gone over the rules and expectations in the classroom. Now, this sketchbook is awesome because it's already pre-made for you, and even though it's small, it's easy for you to keep up with, and you just may be able to leave it or keep it in your kit. So I try to make things as easy as possible for you, so that way when you're moving around from class to class, you can keep up with your stuff. See how that stays in there? That's great. Okay, so let's talk about all the important stuff that needs to go on the inside, and then you can have fun decorating. So on the inside, this needs to say Sketchbook. And you can make that cute however you like. Okay, now on the inside, this is going to be where you actually sketch. So we're going to separate this into 3 sections. So I just go down the center, then I go to the corners. Now this does not have to be perfect. If you decide to do it upside down one way, the right way, the other way, don't care. As long as there are 3 sections, and you want to number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so you know what day it is or what number you're on. So the whole first week, you should be filling up one for each day. Okay, so then keep going. What did we leave off on? 6. So we go to the next page. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Try to make sure there's a little bit more space in the bottom one. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. This also helps you with remembering your multiples of 3. $49, $50, $51, $52, $53, $54, $55, $56, $57, $58, $59, $60. Oh yeah. $61, $62, $63, $64, $65, $66, $67, $68, $69, $70, $71, $72, $73, $74, $75, $76, $77, $78, $79, $80, $81. Almost done. 2 more pages. $82, $83, $84, $85, $86, $87, $88, $89, $90. And that's the amount of sketches you need to have. Now if we open up here, the next page, that's going to be your vocabulary. So you can write vocabulary. VOCABULARY. Okay? And your vocabulary is every page after that. And I wanted to make sure that you have enough pages for your vocabulary. If you write large, try to write a little smaller so you can actually fit all of them in here. But hopefully you have enough space. I was trying to think this out for you because I want this to be as easy and stress-free as possible. But we'll see how it goes. Okay. So if I go all the way back to those vocabularies where the first one started, let's say my first vocabulary word, I would write one, then write the word and the definition. Now maybe you go across like this, or maybe you just fill it in like this and then go to the next page. It depends on you. So you know what works best for your handwriting, okay? Now, when it comes to the rest of the book, you want to decorate this as best as possible, and you can use your markers for this. They should be in your kit. You can use your pens. I like to decorate, but you must make sure that your name is on the front, without a doubt. Your name, and I also need all the other important information. You can put your grade and class period. Now that helps your teacher figure out exactly which class you're in if you lose this. We don't want to lose it, but if we do, at least we can find you. And I want you to take out your time to decorate the whole thing. Really take your time and make sure it looks nice. And of course I have to have my favorite color in here. Now you can use your colored pencils, you can use your markers. If you had those crayons, you can use crayons. Because we're not ready for those yet. But you want to make sure that you cover up everything. So, your first grade is the sketchbook fully colored, front and back. And no scribbling. Should be nicely done. Now I can't lie, the crayons kind of look the coolest on here because of the type of paper. But you won't find out what you like until you try. So try. Stone. All right, so that's pretty cool if you ask me. I like it, and that's all that matters. So flip it over and do the back. Now remember, when it comes to your name, don't forget to put your first and last name. For me, I'm the only Mrs. Stone, so I'm good to go. Dun dun dun, Stone. Front and back finished. So that's what a completed sketchbook should look like. Dun 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 dun. As your vocabulary.